Imagine waking up one morning and realizing we've been building the future on a foundation of air. Not steel, not logic, not stability, just air. Because right now, the global AI hype isn't just big. It's not just inflated, it's a bubble. And it's a lot worse than you think. Companies are throwing billions into ideas that don't exist yet. Startups are valued higher than banks, without a real product. CEOs are promising magic instead of technology. And everyday people are betting their careers, dreams, and savings on something that might be far more fragile than it looks. But here's the real twist. Even if the economic bubble bursts, the social bubble, the one shaping your job, your identity, and your daily reality, that bubble won't pop quietly. So today, let's break down the truth, the full truth, about why the AI bubble is far more dangerous, more complex, and more life-changing than anyone is telling you. Before we dive in, comment below. Do you think AI is overhyped, or do you think this is just the beginning? I really want to hear your view. All right, let's get into it. Let's rewind for a moment. ChatGPT launches. The world panics. The world celebrates. The world invests. Suddenly, companies that barely existed yesterday are worth more than airlines, more than automakers, more than entire industries. And what for? A chatbot, an image generator, a code assistant, tools that, let's be honest, are impressive, but nowhere near the godlike intelligence headlines claim. Let's take some real numbers. One major AI startup hit a $90 billion valuation, even though it wasn't profitable. Another raised over $1 billion without a fully working product. Big tech companies added trillions to their market value just by saying the letters A and I in earnings calls. This isn't innovation. This is hype economics, and hype economics works exactly like this. When reality can't keep up, the bubble grows. When promises exceed products, the bubble stretches. When investors chase dreams instead of value, the bubble shakes. Now, don't get me wrong, AI is powerful, AI is transformative, AI will reshape the world. But hype? Hype is a completely different beast, because hype doesn't just change tech. Hype changes people, and that's where the danger begins. Let me ask you something. If tomorrow, every AI model disappeared, how many companies would collapse? A shocking number, because many of them don't make money. They burn money. They don't have products. They have concepts. They don't have customers. They have wait lists. This is the same pattern we saw in the dot-com bubble. Startups had no revenue, no structure, no business model, but massive valuations. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Back then, all you needed was a website to get millions. Now all you need is a PowerPoint slide with the letters AI. Let me give you a real example. A small startup recently got valued at over $2 billion because it said it would build AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. The problem? No one on Earth even knows how to build AGI. Not even the biggest AI labs. This is like someone saying, "Give me billions and I'll build a time machine," and investors saying, "Sure, sounds promising." That's not innovation, that's fantasy finance. Now, here's where things get serious. Because this isn't just an investor problem. This is a you problem, a society problem, a future problem. While companies inflate their numbers, the rest of the world is experiencing three massive side effects. 1. Jobs are being automated faster than we can replace them. Companies aren't using AI to help workers. They're using AI to replace them. Customer service, automated. Basic coding, automated. Graphic design, automated. Content writing, automated. Data entry, gone. And yes, new jobs will appear. But the transition, that's the part no one prepares you for. Technology moves fast, humans adapt slow. 2. Skills are becoming obsolete faster than people can learn new ones. Imagine spending years mastering a skill, only to watch a machine do it better in 5 seconds. That feeling is real, and it's happening everywhere. A designer who spent a decade mastering Photoshop can now be overshadowed by someone prompting Midjourney for 10 minutes. A programmer who studied for years can now be replaced by someone who knows how to ask ChatGPT the right questions. Skills are still valuable, but the type of skill required has changed. Speed matters. Adaptability matters. Creativity matters. Your ability to use AI matters more than fighting against it. 3. Economic inequality will skyrocket. Here's a scary truth you rarely hear. Artificial intelligence does not create equality. It amplifies whatever already exists. If you have money, AI makes you richer. If you have skills, AI makes you more productive. If you have influence, AI multiplies it. But if you're struggling, AI does not magically change your life. In many cases, it makes things harder. This is the part of the AI bubble people don't talk about. The rich aren't just becoming richer, they're becoming unreachably wealthy. This is why governments are scrambling. This is why tech CEOs are becoming the new kings. This is why the AI bubble is more dangerous than the dot-com bubble, because it impacts the structure of society, not just the stock market. Let's talk about the moment no one wants to imagine, when the AI economic bubble bursts. Because yes, bubbles do pop. Every bubble does. What happens then? 1. Thousands of AI startups will collapse. Most startup models are fragile. Once funding dries up, they're gone. 2. Tech companies will lay off workers. We're already seeing signs: hiring freezes, budget cuts, restructures. 3. Stock markets will shake. AI is responsible for a huge portion of market growth right now. 4. Tools people depend on will disappear overnight. Imagine waking up and your favorite AI tool is gone because the company behind it ran out of money. 5. The public will lose trust in AI, just like crypto, just like NFTs, just like the dot-com era. But here's the twist. Even when the economic bubble pops, the AI technology won't stop evolving. It will keep growing. It will keep advancing. It will keep sinking deeper into your life, silently. And that's where the second bubble begins. This is far scarier. Because while investors lose money, you could lose something far bigger: your sense of reality, your sense of identity, your sense of purpose. Let's break down what I mean. 1. Deepfakes will break trust. Soon, you won't know what's real. Video, fake. Audio, fake. A politician saying something shocking, fake. A celebrity doing something bizarre, fake. We are entering a world where evidence doesn't exist. 2. AI-generated content will flood the internet. The internet will become a wasteland of spam. Fake articles, fake experts, fake news, fake reviews, fake photos, fake everything. When everything is content, nothing is valuable. 3. People will feel lost. When a machine can do your job faster, when your skills become outdated, when your creativity is overshadowed, many people will question their worth. This leads to burnout, depression, and identity crises. Real human consequences. And guess what? No investor is calculating that. 4. Society becomes dependent on AI, dangerously dependent. We're outsourcing decisions, outsourcing thinking, outsourcing creativity, outsourcing judgment, and slowly, without realizing, we're outsourcing control. That's the social bubble. And when it pops, it won't be loud. It will be quiet, silent, personal, and it will affect millions. Don't let this video scare you. Let it prepare you, because bubbles reveal something important: weaknesses, opportunities, gaps in the market, new chances to grow. Every bubble in history created the biggest winners after it burst. After the dot-com crash, Amazon, Google, and PayPal rose. After the 2008 crash, Airbnb, Uber, and WhatsApp grew. When the hype disappears, the real builders appear, and that's where you come in. All right, let's get practical. Let's talk about what you can do right now so you're not a victim of the AI bubble, but a winner. 1. Learn how to use AI deeply. Don't fight AI. Use it, integrate it, master it. Become the person in the room who knows how to leverage the tools better than anyone else. 2. Build skills that AI cannot replace: critical thinking, original creativity, emotional intelligence, strategy, leadership, problem solving. AI is powerful, but it still needs human judgment. 3. Become adaptable. This is the most important skill of the decade. Adapt fast, learn fast, pivot fast, because the people who struggle the most are the ones who cling to the old world. 4. Create multiple income streams. Never depend on one skill. Never depend on one job. Never depend on one industry. Diversify your value. 5. Stay calm, stay logical, stay prepared. Bubbles create fear. Fear clouds thinking. Instead, think strategically. Think long-term. Think like a builder. Be the person who sees the chaos and moves through it with clarity. The AI bubble isn't coming, it's already here. And here's the real truth. The economic bubble will hurt companies. The social bubble will hurt people. The technological bubble will redefine everything. But you get to choose which side of the story you fall on. The people who panic, or the people who prepare, the people who fear AI, or the people who use AI, the people who get replaced, or the people who become irreplaceable. You are living in the most important technological shift since the birth of the internet. This is your moment, your window, your chance. Don't waste it. Alright, if you're still here, you're one of the people who actually care about your future. Respect. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the AI bubble will burst, or do you think we're still early? Comment your thoughts below. I read everyone. And if you want more videos like this, deep, real, honest breakdowns that actually help you grow, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay adaptable, and remember, in a world driven by AI, your humanity is your greatest power.